The photography started, I guess, in a couple of different ways. One was that what I saw on the news and on social media did not match up with what I was seeing in real life. I just started taking pictures of what I saw around me. This corner is one of the places that I took one of my epic poop shots of like just splattered all over the wall. This corner itself is very poop and pee. I'm not a political expert, I just know what I see. So the homelessness issue, the open drug use, just people falling apart in public is clearly not working.
3 businesses were hit.
A string of early morning burglaries in northeast Portland.
City in decline.
Robbed and carjacked at gunpoint. This is not the city we once knew. Crime is skyrocketing, and the homeless crisis has reached a breaking point.
Sprawled on the side.
Drug crisis. How and why is this happening in our city?
Portland.
I'm Tara. I'm originally from the Oregon coast. I'm a stay-at-home mom and I homeschool my kids, and I've never really been political at all. I'd rather not really think about it, to be honest. I mean, I was really into like Ron Paul, and that was the extent of my political leaning. So I was not engaged. I didn't really care. I just wanted to live my life and enjoy things. It wasn't until it got like dumped on my doorstep and was screaming at me all the time that I started to pay attention. We would have just, crazy people wandering through our neighborhood. I would call my kids inside because there's a guy walking past the house with a machete. There were drive-by shootings in my neighborhood, street takeovers. You can go out the door without having something crazy happen to you. Riots. I mean, people were trying to light buildings on fire with people inside of them, and it was violent and scary. And so there was fear and a lot of destruction going on, and you weren't really allowed to say the truth about it, I think, because even talking to people just, in my social circle who are very moderate, kind of like nice people, they either didn't know it was happening or they didn't want to say anything negative because it could be conceived as being racist or against social justice if you acknowledged that something bad was happening. So it was kind of like a gaslighting moment, I guess. This is my Shigella warfare stuff. I got disinfectant spray for my shoes and hand sanitizer, and then wipes in case I'm worried about my face. There was a massive amount of RVs and trailers and like abandoned cars, stripped cars, burnt out cars. It had a nefarious feel, for sure. It's always unnerving when you see kids' toys. On Twitter, my screen name is Garbage Ghost, and the reason was that I was taking a lot of pictures of piles of garbage, and I was trying to make it artistic and kind of investigate the story in the garbage everywhere. I love abandoned shoes. They're just really perplexing, like how did one shoe end up in this one spot? But that was because I was really upset about seeing just destruction everywhere. It was making me angry, and I would come home mad all the time, or just despairing. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to make this into an art form, and I'm just going to start taking pictures of garbage, and nobody's going to care. That was kind of the beginning. I'm a street photographer. I have a collection of pictures of people lighting up. It's kind of like a pet project of mine. It's really sad. And sometimes scary. Yeah, we should probably move. Whoever is putting the narrative out often wants to make it look like everything's fine. But I believe it that a lot of people would get out. I would go. And it would make me sad because I love this place. And I used to tell everybody that it was the best city in the country, and that if they couldn't move here, they should at least visit here. And I had a ton of pride in Portland.